Just about all set here. Oh, deer in the background there. Yeah, they're off and racing as they race through the first furlong. Blue Yonder is well out. Rocket Tommy just shaken up to gather stride. And the striped colours of Lady Arabia. And they're being crossed by Flatley, who's moving right across in front of the field. So it's Flatley who leads earlier. From in second, Warning Sign in the blue colours. Striped jacket belongs to Lady of Arabia, who settles in third with Obsidian Knight, alongside the grey Blue Yonder with the white face. Atalanta Breeze on the inside of Absolute Queen, Unplugged on the outside of Rocket Tommy. Then behind these we have Lenny's Spirit, who has a couple behind, and they are Base Player, and last of all is Grey Fox. Pace has picked up as Flatley makes the turn out of the back straight and enters the final mile, leading by just over a length from Warning Sign and Lady of Arabia, who disputes second place. They're 2 lengths to the good over Atalanta Breeze and the wide-running Obsidian Knight, who's making ground on the outside. Then towards the outer is Blue Yonder, ahead of Absolute Queen, Rocket Tommy, in company with Unplugged, Lenny's Spirit, then Base Player and Grey Fox. So now Obsidian Knight has moved right onto the outside of Lady of Arabia and Flatley, and they turn for home 3 deep. In fourth place, Warning Sign with Blue Yonder. Absolute Queen races in fifth place in the pale blue, ahead of Atalanta Breeze, Unplugged and Rocket Tommy, as Flatley continues to hold on to the lead with half a mile to travel. Flatley by a neck or so. From in second, Lady of Arabia. Obsidian Knight up the centre of the racecourse on the left-hand side. Warning Sign makes ground on the right-hand side. Then Unplugged, who's made some progress. Absolute Queen, Lenny's Spirit trying to get involved from off the pace, as is Grey Fox in the red sleeves. But it's Warning Sign towards the inside, who's taken over with a quarter of a mile to go. Flatley still battling on with Unplugged. Then Blue Yonder towards the centre. Still running on is the Grey Fox into about fourth or fifth place now, as Warning Sign, Flatley sticking to the task in gallant fashion. Then Unplugged and 2 lengths back to Grey Fox, and Flatley has fought back alongside Warning Sign with half a furlong to go. These two embattled in a real good duel here on the run to the line. Flatley on the outside of Warning Sign goes to the line, but Flatley, I think, has done enough to beat Warning Sign. Unplugged, Grey Fox, Base Player into fifth, just ahead of